tonight is part 5 of Professor Layton and Pandora's box on the Nintendo DS. Let's get started. This guy wanted some tea. Oh yeah, but I think I didn't have the variety of tea he wants. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay. Hello, Quillix. How are you doing today? Do us both a favor and come back when you can get my tea right. No, okay, it's still the same line of dialogue. There's another puzzle with the camera. Last night and the night before I slept well, for a change. I was better able to solve puzzles last night. I made some good progress. Alright. Spot the differences. Let's see, well, that's great. I can't even spot a single difference. That's not good. Oh, the doorknob is not on the same side. So that's one.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
Okay. I don't know if this is a chess game or something there on the left, but there is 2 in the top picture, and on the lower picture there's only 1.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
That's 2 out of 3. Now, the reflection in the mirror seems to be identical. Yeah, no difference with the lamp. Not in the curtains either. Oh, the lamp. Yeah, it's lit on one picture and it's not lit on the other. Okay.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay. Okay, let's leave then if this is done. Good evening, Monica. How are you doing today? Just as good as yesterday. I had a perfectly good night of sleep again. So I can say I'm pretty well rested. Yeah, my uncle never really told me much about it at all. I just know he had some kind of big bust up with his dad, the Duke, and decided to leave for good. He did talk a lot about the brother he left behind, though. He had a real soft spot for the guy, but now it looks like that gnarly vampire is running around the castle. I hate to say it, but I doubt anyone survived that wicked, scary monster moving in. A diary key. Oh! Oh, okay, so this was the next step then, to talking to him. All around town, people are falling ill with a disease that has no name. Some of the common folk have been saying that our town has fallen under a curse. As the only son remaining to watch over Volsense, I can't even think of leaving. The thought would be more disturbing were it not for her. As long as she's by my side, I have the strength to stay and protect this town. You're good, trying to clean the house whilst also making food and checking a couple of things before camping. Yeah, you're multitasking right now then, I take it. So I'm gonna just watch on my phone for now. We'll mostly listen more than watch. Okie dokie. Yeah, no problem, I understand if you have things to do. I want to talk to everyone again, but so as to not miss anything. Oh, come to think of it, I think I missed something. I know it might not be necessarily here. That's not what I came from in the first place. Yeah, okay, there we go. This puzzle tried to hide from me, but I found it. Because last night, after the end of the stream, I just poked around a little and I found this. 3 houses face a single common field. The heads of these 3 houses, A, B, and C, decide to work together to seed the field. Unfortunately, C injures himself just before work starts, so A and B do all the work together to seed the entire field. A works 5 days and B works 4. Feeling guilty, C decides to pay A and B for doing this part of the job to thank them. C pays them a total of 9 coins, divided up according to how much work each person did. Can you work out how many coins A and B each received? Well, the easy answer would be A gets 5 and B gets 4, but that's not necessarily the case. Can't hide from Big Brain Rudy. Well, it was just a coincidence that I happened to poke around last night and I found it by accident. So I remembered that I would have to do this first thing after starting the stream, but then, like, when it actually came time to start the stream, that had already slipped my mind. I might need a hint for this one because it's tempting. Yeah, I thought so. It's tempting to think that the answer is to pay each man a coin for each day he worked, resulting in a total of 5 coins for A and 4 coins for B. But then that wouldn't be much of a puzzle, would it? Well, that was what I thought. Remember, the original agreement was that each man would do an equal share of the work. I might need another, because I can't figure out the proportions. Okay, yeah, that's the trick to it. Yeah, so... Huh. So the gist of it is that to seed a third of the field, A takes 5 days, and B takes 4 days. Well... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it takes 9 days for the two of them to do the whole thing. So essentially, there's A worked 3 days to seed his part of the field, and B worked 3 days to seed his part of the field, and so A took 2 days of his own time to seed part of C's field, and B took only 1 day of his time to seed what was remaining. So essentially, A did 2/3 of C's part of the field, and B did a third. So A should get 6 coins, and B should get 3 then. I think that's it.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah, it's...
A true gentleman leaves no
It
puzzle
seemed like
unsolved.
simply inputting 5 and 4. Yeah, that would have been that would have been way too easy. There had to be a trick to it. Yeah. Well, there we go. Yeah, with a nice little drawing on the top screen like this, it makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is what a good night's rest will do to you. Maybe, perhaps. Oh, puzzle. Glitz, glamour, games, those are the 3 G's you need to know here in Fall Sense. Big brain equals attractive. Yeah, so I heard. I've given you a taste of the glitz and glamour, so how's about giving this game a whirl? Disappearing Act 3. I never saw Disappearing... Oh, no, don't get me disconnected, stream, please. Please. Okay, it's back to normal. Yeah, for 6 seconds there was like no frames being sent to Twitch. Yeah, I know what this is. I already solved one like that, but it's Act 3 for some reason, but I never saw Act 2. That might have been a mistake. Huh. Yeah, this is a mistake. Yeah, maybe if I start like this, to sort of get rid of those that are on the outer sides. How's that, huh?
Consider this puzzle solved.
I said it already yesterday, but there was a puzzle exactly like this in Super Mario RPG, so I got some training from that from that puzzle in that JRPG, and I streamed that not so long ago. This game is often played on 2 different types of boards, English and French. The puzzle you just played used an English-style board. Yeah, because they said yesterday that sometimes these puzzles are done with little pegs in holes instead of being marbles on a playfield like this. The Super Mario RPG version has like big balls also. I was thinking you'd need at least a few more tries to beat it, but I guess you showed me. A new hamster toy. Yeah, but I already finished Jeff's training yesterday to make him lose weight. So, I'm done. My lady? No, okay. No puzzle. This guy I already talked to, so there shouldn't be any puzzles anymore. If you ever feel like you need to unwind love, you know where I am. There's now a little bit of cabaret, refreshes the parts that nothing else can. Yeah, no, okay, no, that's a line of dialogue I already got yesterday. Jeff percent finished, yeah. What we need is Cinder Horse to make the last couple of teas. Yep, exactly. Oh, you just reminded me, actually. I should have brought up my own tea tonight because I made another pot last night after streaming. All this talk about making teas last night made me want to make more tea for myself. Look at you two running around and around town like a dog chasing its own tail. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Actually, watching you reminded me of a fabulous puzzle I know about a dog. Listen up. Luke X Vera fanfic. A young girl takes her dog out for a walk with her dad. The girl starts walking with the dog on a leash 10 seconds before the dad starts. The second the dad steps out, the girl takes the dog off the leash and the dog runs over to the dad. Upon reaching him, the dog turns around and heads for the girl. The dog keeps doing this until the dad catches up with the girl. If the dog moves at 5 meters per second, go get it then. Oh yeah, but it's downstairs, it's a lot of work, and besides, by 8 PM I'm gonna have to go say goodbye to my dad as well. So, I'll get it at that point, so I only go downstairs once. Yeah, but I'm out of coffee though. The second the dad steps out, the girl takes the dog off the leash. Yeah, that might be Monica with her dog, who knows? The dog keeps doing this until the dad catches up with the girl. If the dog moves at 5 meters per second, the father at 2 meters per second, and the daughter at 1 meter per second, how far does the dog run by the time the dad catches up to his daughter? Uh-huh. Let's see, 10 seconds, you say? So by the time the dad starts, the dog has already... Oh no, wait. The girl starts walking with the dog on the leash 10 seconds before the dad starts. The second the dad steps out, the girl takes the dog off the leash and the dog runs over to the dad. Okay. I'm gonna need a drawing for this. I was just talking to my mom about our dog and then I hear, yeah, that might be Monica and her dog. Coincidences. Okay, let's see. So, when she lets the dog off the leash, the dog is 10 meters away. Because he was walking at the same speed that the girl was. So 10 seconds at 1 meter per second because he was on the leash. So that means the distance must be 10 meters. And then he's moving in the direction of... Wait, what is it that they ask? Such carry timing? I promise I don't have any cameras in your house or anything like that. If the dog moves at 5 meters per second, the father at 2 meters per second. How far does the dog run by the time the dad catches up to his daughter? What? Uh... Phew. Jeez, this is... I understand why it's worth 50p carats, because it's kind of complicated. It's just a big block of text and you have, like, no visual. I'd hope you don't. Why? Scared of what secrets I might find out about? The dog keeps doing this until the dad catches up with the girl. Okay, so what I have to calculate is how long it's gonna take for the dad to get to his daughter. Okay, it's gonna take him 5 seconds. Jesus, it's really complicated. I might need a hint or two on this one to put me in the right direction. Puzzles with long explanations often have traps hidden in their phrasing. Try not to get caught out. Try not to get caught, more like. The dad moves at 2 meters per second and the daughter moves at 1 meter per second. So for every second that passes, the distance between the two shrinks by 1 meter. Yeah, because she keeps walking then. Because I was gonna say the dog makes 5 travels back and forth, so that's 25 meters. But the length of time is actually twice longer. Because she keeps moving. Because having people watching me is scary as fuck. Yeah, I would agree, yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty scary indeed. Yeah, so you can rest assured. The distance between the two shrinks by 1 meter. So she keeps moving all the same. She keeps moving away. Huh. And I calculated 25 meters. Because if it took 5, it's gonna take him actually 10 seconds then to catch up with his daughter, and the dog travels at 5 meters per second, so that would be 50. I mean, we are watching you right now. Yeah, but I guess I am giving you the opportunity to do it of my own free will. It's not quite the same as having someone stalk you. I mean, you could argue that point. It's not really stalking in this case.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
The dog will have run 50 meters in total. The dog runs for the entire time it takes for the father to catch up with his daughter. Since the daughter has a 10-meter head start and her dad gains on her at a rate of 1 meter per second, he'll catch up in 10 seconds. The dog is running at a rate of 5 meters per second, so the answer must be 50 meters. That's exactly what I said. Right. But I assumed that at first that the girl was standing still. So I would have been caught if I didn't take the first hint there. And for once, the first hint was actually useful. You may run around like dogs, but you've got it going on upstairs too, haven't you? If you both love running around so much, I won't stop you. Besides, it's fun to watch. Ah, Cinder Horse. There we go. We can make the rest of the tea. Tea set. Right, I've got all the ingredients now. What should I start with? That was no good. If I can't find any, I'm just gonna bring up the list that I made yesterday. Normally, I'm still missing 4 different kinds of tea. Yeah, it's alright. If need be, I'll just... Where did I... I think I had it on this somewhere. Ah, yeah, I've got it right here. Okay. No, never mind. It's okay. Yeah, I know you're busy, so don't worry about it. Okay, what is that I had written down? No, this one I already did. I should have crossed them out. That would have been easier. Ah, yeah, I can see one here that requires Cinderhorse, so... Oh, it looks like, I guess it's some kind of root that looks like a seahorse. That's why it's called Cinderhorse, okay. Citronia seed and oasis leaf. What an interesting blend of fruitness and subtle smokiness. I've heard you can use the tea leaves from this blend to predict your love life. Ah, that's the tea that that guy wanted yesterday. Cinderhorse, Joy Root, and Brisk Berry. I didn't notice until now, but whenever they make a successful new tea blend, the little picture that appears in front of it has a little Layton and a little Luke with wings on their backs, like little cupids floating around the teacup. Clover Quencher. This is a whole new flavor for me, Professor. I've never tried anything like it. It's interesting, and I'm sure it's good for when you've worked up a thirds, but it's not quite my thing. Really? Well, I, for one, think it's rather tasty. Okay, so, next, Cinderflower. Yeah, I must not have made this one. Dream Fluff. Tonic Flower. And then Cinderhorse, then. What's this flavor? It's a bit odd. It certainly has a distinct taste, but you know, Luke, the more I drink it, the more I like it. If you're that fond of it, you're more than welcome to drink my cup as well. Sorry to hear that Cinderflower isn't your, cup of tea, Luke. Ha, ha, ha. Layton's idea of humor. Joy Root, Pepper Cherry, and Cinderhorse is the last one. Okay, I don't need this list anymore. There we go. I agree, Luke. I'm amazed that it's possible to make something like this with common ingredients. The world's just full of mysteries like that, isn't it, Professor? Oh, the Layton elixir. Okay. So that's how they call it then. Well, I hope that guy from before is still... Oh, this one wants tea now. I love Citronia fruit and I put it in everything, smoothies, pancakes, cakes, and even spaghetti, but I think I've pretty much run out of ways to eat it, and that gets me down. Have you ever tried their seeds in a tea before? Oh, that's a good idea, but I heard that too much tea makes it hard to sleep. Well, maybe that's why I've been unable to sleep. Nah. Don't you worry, I'll put a little something in it so you won't have any trouble sleeping. Thanks, mister. Since I don't have to worry about going to sleep, I'm gonna drink a bucket full. So there's probably Dream Fluff in it too, I suppose. Sherry Booze, Bitter Fruit, Dream Spice. Dream Spice? Maybe? No. Come on, something with Oasis Leaf and Dream Fluff in it. this one, maybe? Unfortunately, Niles doesn't like the tea you brewed for him. This tea is awfully strong. Do you have anything lighter? And now he doesn't want tea anymore. Damn it. What about this guy by the town entrance? These two want tea. I'm not cut out for all this running around, man. Check out how gnarly my shoulders are. This is my strumming arm, man. How am I supposed to hold my axe when I'm all tense like this? I didn't know you could play the guitar, Sam. Oh yeah, born to rock, man. But hey, I hear there's a tea that fixes like everything. Mess up shoulders, paper cuts, split ends, whatever, you name it, that tea will fix it. Even split ends, wow. That's certainly the first time I've heard of such a tea. Yeah, man, I'm a little foggy on the specifics, but I hear all sorts of good stuff about that blend. One sip fills you with energy and mellows you out at the same time. Far out, huh? Now everything I'm saying is just a rumor I heard, but if that tea's out there, I've gotta get me some. Well, you've intrigued me, Sammy. Let's see if we can't discover the composition of this mystery blend. What, for real? You're gonna make me a cup of the magic juice? Oh man, this is gonna be sweet. Cinderflower, maybe? Works against sickness of all kinds, he says. It doesn't say anything about being energizing, though. Reading the descriptions. Yeah, I guess it might be Cinderflower. Well, I'll try. Ah, that was the trick. That did the trick, sorry. Yeehaw! Sammy's back and ready to rock. Yeehaw, that tea is so good it made me hit a high note. Man, talk about an original flavor. To top it off, my shoulders feel loose and ready to tackle whatever guitar solo is coming my way. Rock fans of the future are going to remember you as the man who saved Sammy Thunder's career. She wanted tea two seconds ago and now she doesn't want it anymore just because I talked to this guy first? What's going on in this town? And now this guy doesn't want tea anymore. Should I just keep going back and forth, maybe? Or do you need to solve a puzzle first, maybe, and then that resets them all? Is he a reference to a real person? Hello, Jeff. I don't know. I don't think so, but... I heard Rudy finished Jeff percent in this game, yeah. That is certainly true. He wants tea now. Good. Well, I think I told you yesterday, Jeff. You lost weight and you're done losing weight now. You're fit. So the tea I'm after is one that lets me predict folks' love lives. Yeah, I think I know which one he means. It's this one. You smell the coin somehow. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he does, yeah. That hit the spot. The smile spreads across Rory's face. He seemed restored and cheerful. Oh yeah, these will do nicely. See how the tea leaves are just our position just so? They're trying to tell us something. Cool, so what can you see? It doesn't look good for the poor lad. What lad? Whose love life did you speak into? The vampire who lives at the edge of town, and here is in love with some human girl. I decided to see how that relationship's gonna work out. Oh, that sounds like bad news, doesn't it? I mean, it's only a matter of time before he breaks down and drinks her blood. Yeah, once you've discovered the recipe, it's saved, yeah. I don't know if you really need tea leaves to see that. It has nothing to do with me. Come on, lady, you wanted tea 2 seconds ago. Where did your thirst go? Well, I guess she's not thirsty anymore. Nobody's thirsty anymore. Damn it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. Is this another ice creamless evening? You're eating late dinner? Olsen, I can tell by looking at you that you want to chat to me about something, but before we do that, let's take care of a little business first. A puzzle. Disappearing Act 4. Oh, okay, well, okay, I can handle this. No, this is not a good start. No, never mind. This doesn't cancel out ice cream, but I don't have time for ice cream. Yeah, Monica is pretty busy tonight. I'm onto something. No, never mind. Maybe this one is gonna prove a bit trickier. No, I took the same start as I did before. Ah! Not quite. I have to... Yeah, that's a Smash t-shirt, yep. An unlicensed Smash t-shirt. Oh no, never mind. No, that's incorrect. Damn. Damn it. Well, hey, Panda. What's that? Speaking of Smash, did you hear about the scandals of the Smash community? I think I heard something about this, yeah. Like harassment issues in the Smash community or something. Is that it? Something like that. Something like that. No. I was close, I think, but this was not completely correct. Damn it. Yeah, also in the Fire Emblem community. Yeah, well, yeah, I need to have one ball left. Yeah, I did another earlier, and I didn't have so many issues with that. The last one I did. This one, I think it's a bit trickier. I don't plan out enough. Um, yeah, I have to plan ahead. Uh, uh, damn it. I need to get rid of these two, ideally. So really watch out what you are doing. You might get cancelled for what you do in the early streamer career. I don't think your future career should be the main reason why you shouldn't harass people. I think just the fact that it's bad to do so is enough of an incentive for me to not do it. I don't need to think about my future to know that harassment is bad. So I think I'm good on that front. No, I'm gonna have 3 again in the end. Yeah, or 2. Well. No more showing too much of your chest, although I do not mind it. Just kidding. Well, since I did that, I heard that. Yeah, no, out of the question. No, but I learned since then because I never really paid too much attention to the Twitch guidelines. But yeah, it is against Twitch guidelines to be bare-chested. I had seen other guys do it, so I always thought it was okay at the time. But since I've heard that you can't do this, so I mean, a guy showing his bare chest is nudity. So, nope. No can do. You can't do that, so I won't do it. Not anymore. Even if it gets super hot and I feel like taking it off. But, nope. Can't. Not anymore. Next emote needs to be Big Brain Verdi. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that sexy enough? A big brain? It should be. Joking aside, this puzzle is really getting on my nerves. Again, with 2 balls in the end. Jeez. Oh, we can imagine. The usual emote actually looks like Rudy. Well, thanks, Jeff. I don't know how I'm supposed to take it, but... Like the game says, the perfect guy is a gentleman who knows how to solve puzzles and can brew a good cup of tea. Yeah. That's gonna become a staple, this. Can never forget about it now. No matter what I do, it's always 3 left. Jeez. Okay, I think I've got this now. Come on, Rudy. Like so. Yeah, there.
This should do the trick.
I need 15 in total, Quelix. Like 15 at the same time. Let's try something crazy, like going up. Like getting more subs than losing. The only condition for solving these puzzles was eliminating all but 1 ball from the board, but the true solution to these puzzles requires you to finish with the ball positioned in the certain center space. Perhaps that would provide some incentive for you to revisit a few of these Peck Solitaire puzzles. Well, 13 actually, because RB and Monica are both subscribers right now. Here in Fall Sense, there aren't many people or much to do, so folks tend to fixate on their hobbies. After all, hobbying sure beats sitting around staring at the wall, believe me, I know. Disappearing Act 4 is now in your puzzle index. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to see if that lady from before doesn't want tea. Not thirsty anymore, lady. No. By the way, these guys that I serve tea to, they don't have a puzzle after doing so? No? Ah, no, okay. RB is subbed forever. Yeah. It's been the most generous guy on this channel. Did you know you can undo? Look, Professor, a hint coin, but first a puzzle. All the staples, yeah. Best supporter, miss that guy. He actually lives close to me. Well, yep. Well, somewhere in Switzerland, anyway. Ah! Lucky! She wants tea. If the tea isn't strong enough, I'll be sending it back. Make sure. Yeah, it's something that was super strong. It's yeah, this one. I told you his area, and it's quite close. Okay. Splendid drinkability. Thanks to your brew, Opal is ready to return to obsessing over her troubles. Okay. Yes, this tea is just a thing I needed to lift my sagging spirits. Could I trouble you to lend me your opinion, kind sir? There's been some trouble in my family, and to be quite frank, it's been a bit much for me. A puzzle, I bet. Just a few weeks ago, the contents of my father-in-law's will were presented by his lawyer. However, the way he demanded his property be divided is simply baffling. In what sense, madam? The specifics are written up like a strange riddle. Until we can decipher it, no one gets anything. A wealthy land baron passed away, leaving his land to be divided amongst his sons. A section of his will is written below. I want my 4 boys to each receive a piece of property containing an orchard, a house, a pond, and an open field. Everyone should receive the same amount of land. Draw lines using the stylus to separate each son's plot of land. Well, that shouldn't be too hard normally. Let's see. Think we'll finish the game today? No, I don't think so. I think tomorrow is more likely. Well, some of them will get a bigger house or a pond with a little rubber duck in it, I guess. Like this? Looks like it. I think so. That seems correct to me.
This should do the trick.
Yep.
And there
Yeah,
we
that was
have it.
easy. Good job. Now that everyone has their own land, hopefully they can all get along. Nice. Okay, now if that kid from before could ask me for tea again. Nah. Still nothing. No, well, okay, never mind. I'll just keep going for now. They will be like rigged. I want a rubber duck. Let's see. Hello, sir. I won't hear a word against garlic, Sonny. It's the only thing keeping us safe from the vampire. Of course, with how business has been lately, I'm beginning to think it also works on customers. Ha! What's that? Another puzzle? Some of these cans and bottles contain things other than garlic. Can you believe it? Isn't that a puzzle I already solved yesterday? Or is this another? Ah, no, okay. It's another puzzle of the same type, maybe. Wait, it looks exactly the same. Did I not solve it? Thought I did. Ah no, another row of jars and cans all mixed up, and this time there are even more of them. As before, your job is to rearrange these items so that both jars and cans are grouped with items of the same type. However, in doing so, you must always move 2 containers at once. Yeah, okay. There.
Just leave it to me.
Apparently, it's the second of the same type.
Piece of cake.
Because it said that it was number 2, and I guess yesterday was number 1. This puzzle is based on one widely known as in Japan since the Edo era. I think there were only 4 of each last time, and more empty spaces to work with. That's an excellent answer, Luke. Alright. Yeah, and I got another toy for Jeff at the same time, but what about you, sir? You see that castle way off yonder? There's the vampire's lair. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I already had that line of dialogue, but I was hoping you might have a new puzzle for me or something. In the end, I might need a list at some point of everyone who wants tea. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go to the museum, but I want to finish looking everywhere. Ah, here, this guy wants some tea. Ah, memories, those were the days. Reminiscing, are we? Yeah, back in the day we had this cafe in town that brewed the most amazing tea. I mean, folks would flock to Fulton's by the hundreds to taste this wonder tea, as it was called. It sounds like that cafe was the place to be. Oh, shoot, I have to go say goodbye to my father before I forget. I'll be right back. It's just 8 p.m. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about this. What was that? I mean, we have gotten Jeff in shape, we have all the tea now, so it's all about the puzzles, giving tea and finding all the places to take pictures of. So those can be solved? Yeah, exactly. So I'm back. I got my own tea, and I got a visitor. There. Yep. And notice someone as well, at the same time. Yeah, you don't want to stay. You're camera shy. There's something wrong with the... I think with the... I don't, never mind. I thought the chat wasn't showing or something. That might be something... about what I'm using here, yeah. Yeah, but I think he's hungry. He followed me to my room, but there's no food for him here. I know you love him, yeah. Where is he now? He followed me because he wanted to be petted, but whenever I do, I don't know what it is with this cat, but whenever I pet him, he gets hungry after I've done so. If you pet him for like 5 seconds, immediately he wants to go to where his food is, but it's not here, it's downstairs, so I had to let him go back downstairs now. Alright, I will say it every time I see him on stream. Okay, well, let's try to figure this thing out then. You know, you look like you know a thing or two about tea. I don't suppose you could brew me a cup of that wonder tea, would you? Certainly a challenge I'm willing to take up. I'll see what I can do. Well, good luck to you. I kind of remember that the tea had something spicy going on. But that's all the help I can give you. Well, because I don't want to miss the opportunity, just in case I make a mistake, I'm gonna create a restore point with the emulator. That tea must have had a pretty wacky blend of ingredients, but I do remember it was kind of spicy. Kind of, so not too spicy, I take it. Could be this one. The initial light taste of this tea soon transforms into something spicy, perfect for unwinding. So it could be 7, 10. I guess this one says it has unlikely flavors, so it could also be the Layton elixir. I guess I don't risk much trying things out. If I can just reload the... Oh, well, it was the Layton elixir, so okay. I guess I got it right. Now that's Wonder Tea. Hopper gives your concoction a big thumbs up. Oh yes, this is it. Me and my mates would play cards late into the night while downing cup after cup of this. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you really came through for me. Here, cheers, mate. You're a brainy one, but you're not the first clever clocks to visit this town. We used to get loads of them. Just a little while back, an old man from London came through here. He said he was an archaeologist. We played cards and put the world to rights. He was in town researching something or other. That was Schrader. What was his name again? I think that was it, Schrader or something. I wonder if he ever found what he was looking for. And you have a puzzle for me. That's cool. Want to try the #1 rated puzzle here in Fulsense? I'd be delighted to, sir. Ah! Okay, well, there it is, the missing disappearing act. Okay, well, that's the 3rd tonight. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see then. Oh well, there we go. Okay, that was lucky. That was more luck than anything else.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
You got it. Peck Solitaire is a puzzle with a long history. It's thought to have first come into popularity around the 17th century. Hey, you're pretty good at this. I don't want to see that talent wasted, so listen. Yeah, it's the tea at work there, I guess. I heard talk that the vampire living up in Herzen Castle attacks anyone who gets close. That's the word from some people who just barely escaped the castle with their lives. Pretty wild stuff, ain't it? So that's why everyone in town starts shivering when we talk about the forest. Number one puzzle here in Fulsense. You'd think it'd be a really hard puzzle, yeah. Or maybe they just like easy puzzles then. But funnily enough, I don't know a single person who hasn't made it back from there in one piece. I don't know a single person who hasn't made it back from there in one piece. So everyone has returned. Sure, they're all scared and some have wet trousers, but they're no worse for the wear. That is odd. So what do you think is going on out there? Let me guess, it's not a vampire? Everyone says they escaped by the skin of their teeth, but I don't know about all that. You got a new hamster toy. Use the light bulb to help your hamster get in shape. Disappearing Act 2 is now in your puzzle index. Okay. Oh, hello, lady. Got a puzzle for me, I see. Back to see me work my magic in the kitchen again? I've been knocking them out extra fast, so there are more now than ever before. Unfortunately, just like before, I can't get even 2 of them to come out the same size. What is it? Piles of pancakes 3. Oh, okay. 5 pancakes this time. Yeah, well, it's the same principle as always. Yeah, with 5, it's becoming a bit harder. No, restart. I'm getting nowhere. I'm probably not gonna break any records in number of moves, but we've said it multiple times by now. Who cares about number of moves? There. Well, it took me a while, but
This should do the trick.
the important thing is that I got it. Hot and fresh. Now the only question is what to put on them. Wonderful. I've never seen someone who could handle pancakes with such a delicate touch. Yeah, I was just throwing them around, but never mind that. If anyone else had tried to stack them like that, they'd be buried in a mountain of batter right now. Oh yeah, I guess this is how you call, I call it dough. But no, I guess it's batter, that's how you call it. Um... I'm looking for any potential puzzles left behind. Or someone who wants tea, like this guy, but... Okay, never mind. You seem to just go back and forth for a while there. Yeah, I did a few unnecessary moves, I guess, as I was trying to figure out how to do it. Since I wasn't exactly sure what to do. Well, let me go back and do the rounds to see if maybe someone wants tea, but I think now it's time to head for the museum. Yeah, this guy upstairs. No, I guess he doesn't want any tea. But there really is a big difference between dough and batter. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's just I didn't know the exact English word, so I used what seemed right to me at the time. Yeah, this kid doesn't want tea anymore. Ah, well, I guess I only had to say it. I want a light tea that won't keep me up at night, okay? Oh, and please make sure there's some citronia seed in there. Save. Citronia seed. What, isn't this the one I tried last time and that wasn't it? Or you said though? You said, sorry, I missed that message. But I think I did call it that too. This tea is awfully strong. Yeah, okay. Let's try it again. Radiance Blend. Soothing in scent and mildly fruity in flavor, this vitamin-packed tea addresses all kinds of beauty woes. Woes. Okay, that's just the right one. Niles has found a new way to enjoy citronia fruit. Batter is more fluid-like, like thick fluid, while dough is more solid. Yeah, it's something that you can work with your hands, dough. Yeah. Though still being a bit fluid-like, yeah. Yeah, it's what you make, like, well, I guess like the name suggests, like donuts or things like that with dough. But batter, that's more for like pancakes and the like, yeah. Niles has found a new way to enjoy citronia fruit. Wow, that tea was great. I wasn't really a stress head before, but now I'm super chilled out. Good, I was hoping you'd like it. It was nice of you to share your tea, so let me tell you a secret in return. Most people will tell you to stay away from the forest because it's scary, but I know a trick. As long as you tell yourself that nothing scary is gonna happen in the forest, it won't. People only see spooky stuff in the forest because they're scared. It's weird, but it's true. This guy is, more mature than all the adults in this town. Yeah, he's probably a vampire himself. That probably is true. Let's see. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone. Oh yeah, by the Photoshop. No. I know this guy wanted tea at some point, but maybe I'm... Oh, but this one does, okay. I've ruined 3 rolls of film today while trying to develop them, and frankly, it's got me irked. Oh, or perhaps it's simply that I've run out of coffee today. You sound like you could use a cup of tea. It might just take the edge of things for you. That sounds wonderful. I'd be most grateful if you'd make me a cup. I'm not picky. Make me a tea that's a little bit bitter and a little bit sweet, and I'll be a happy man. What was the ingredient that was bitter? Tonic flower, okay. So brisk berry and that flower thing then. Yeah, but it's also spicy. Bitter fruit. Sweet and bitter. Well, that has to be the right one, I think. What? Please don't tell me it's okay. I was gonna say, don't tell me it's crashed or something. That was a bit too long. Now that hit the spot, the smile spreads across Joseph's face. He seems refreshed and cheerful. My goodness, tea this good almost makes me consider trading in my coffee mug for a teacup. You're too kind, sir. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. In truth, the reason I've been down is because every photo I've taken recently has come out strangely. Things that shouldn't be there show up. I've never had problems like this back in the day. It sounds like the puzzles we've been trying to solve. Okay. Don't have any puzzle? No. Alright then. I know this guy wanted tea before, but... what about now? No? Yeah, I thought maybe going back and forth is gonna trigger it, but... or maybe I did. Maybe I was successful when he asked me for some. Hold on. Come to think of it, oh no, I think, yeah, I already tried talking to this guy. What about you upstairs? He's a bit out of the way, so you really have to do, like, take several steps to make it to where he is. No, that's not the way. Well, okay, let's go to the museum now. I want tea. I've never seen anybody go to so much trouble to get their paws on a piece of rubbish. Yeah, he's still talking about the piece of picture from the day before. Yeah, this guy wanted tea yesterday, something with Cinder horse in it, but I didn't have the ingredient at the time. Oh, well, I guess he has another puzzle now. The name's Gregorio, and I love chess like mice love cheese. If you can solve this little chess puzzle I've set up, I'll tell you what I know about falsens. That sounds fair. Show me what you've got. Okay. The Night Store 2. Lead the knight on a trip around the board. Chess knights move 2 squares forwards and 1 square is perpendicular. Yeah, we know the drill. I'm trying to follow a pattern. I think I've got it. Hey! Hey!
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
That was more straightforward than I thought it would be. Well done, it says. Okay. That's all the compliments I'm gonna get. Sharp thinking, sonny boy. Real sharp. Now, what was I going to say? Oh yes, the Ursins. Way back when Ursin Castle used to be quite the hotspot. First try. Yup. Way back, lavish balls would be held there. Now, though, no one will go near the place. The castle supposedly got a vampire living in it. What I wouldn't give for things to go back to the way they were. I got another diary key. Oh, this wretched life of mine. The girl I love and to whom I was betrothed has abandoned me and fled falsens. Did all the awful talk of curses scare her off? Or did she truly leave me to be with someone else she loves? Either way, her betrayal cuts me to the core. I trusted her and now I'm lost. Where do I go from here? What's left for me? want to put all the toys back in place, because I wonder if maybe I have all the toys now. I think I do. That might be all the toys you can get. Yeah, it keeps telling me that this journal has new entries in it. There. And save. Hey, that was my 100th puzzle, that last one. Come on, you wanted tea earlier. You don't want it anymore? Oh, okay. Lucky! Thank goodness you came back to make me tea. I can't get on with my chess game until you do. Okay, something smoky, I think you mentioned yesterday. Something sweet and smoky. So, not this one. Smokiness and sweetiness coexist in this peculiar tea. It's perfect for quenching the thirst. Yeah, I believe tomorrow should be the finale, yeah. Which I said yesterday is perfect, so that way Monica can catch the finale before she leaves for camping. And exactly, yep, no puzzles left unsolved. I hope. Checkmate, Gregorio seems refreshed and ready to make his next move. Ah, now that's a refreshing cup of tea. Oh, of course, Queen to Bishop 6, check. See, a little tea can work wonders. You've already found your next move. As my way of saying thanks, here's a little factoid for you, Sonny. In the Urson Museum, you can find books with the chess strategies used by aristocrats of the past. I was thinking either Metroid Zero Mission or the Legend of Zelda Oracle games. It's almost like time has stopped. Well, she said camping, but nothing about whether it was abroad or not. Oh yeah, this is a new location. Come to think of it. Welcome friends, I'm Grinko and I'm the curator of the Urson Museum. No, just simple camping, still in Denmark. Yeah, the Oracle games would be back to back, yeah. Because you only get to see the true ending after you've played both back to back, so it makes more sense to play them back to back. Welcome friends, I'm Grinko and I'm the curator of the Urson Museum. We have an extensive collection of artifacts relating to the history of this town and the Urson family. Sammy told me all about you two. I hope you find our resources helpful to your investigation. Please feel free to peruse the collection to your heart's content. Yeah, I don't know, there must be like lots of lakes, maybe in Denmark or something. I don't know how mountainous maybe it is, but can probably go hiking, I don't know. I see you've taken quite an interest in that picture. Is this what I think it is? It's a photograph of the entire Urson family who were responsible for Folsen's legendary wealth. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Urson. His youngest son Frederick is in the middle, and his eldest son Anton is on the right. Yeah, you can tell that Frederick is that guy from the train company, and the one on the right is dressed like a vampire, so that's probably who they take for a vampire. I also have never seen or played Zero Mission. I haven't played it in a while. My hope is that I can manage to finish it in under 2 hours, 100% with 100% items picked up. I know I've managed it in the past to get the best ending screen, but I don't know if I could do it without any training, unless I was willing to stream it multiple days in a row to try to refresh my memory first to get to that result. I'm probably gonna need some training. Oh, you know him? Well, in addition to owning a railway, Frederick is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story, really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. When he left, he took a small portion of the heirs and wealth and used it to start his railway. Best ending is with time limit? Yeah. The best ending is if you make it under 2 hours and having collected 100% of items in the game. This is the best ending you can get. And I already managed it in the past, like on the actual cartridge on Game Boy Advance. But I haven't really tried since, so... He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to full sense to found this museum. No, what I managed to do in the past was to collect 100% of items under 2 hours and in hard mode. And that was quite a challenge. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to full sense to found this museum. The feud extended to all the members of the Erzen family, though Frederick and Anton were always quite close. But their relationship with their father was never the same after that fateful day. But the ending is the same, I think, if you do it in hard mode or in normal difficulty. I think it's just the time and the percentage of item that matters. But I should probably check that out again, because I'm not sure. We have a lot of lakes, but we don't have many places good for hiking. Not much for it anyways. Well... Yeah, lakes, I figured, yeah. I thought so, anyway. There was something more than greed infesting his heart. What do you think that was? I think it's best if we end this chat here. It's not my place to speculate about what goes on in the hearts of other people. Of course, tell me this, though, if you can. Where is Anton now? That's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in that old castle, but I can't imagine anyone would live in a place so run down that people call it the vampire den. He's a vampire. He's literally wearing a vampire's jacket. Can't you see? He looks like friggin' Alucard from the Castlevania series. We are quite close to where it's barely considered camping and more glamping. Please look around for as long as you like. It seems money can't solve all your problems, eh, Professor? Oh, there's a photograph puzzle. So yeah, the kind of camping you're going to do then, is it like sleeping in a tent, or is it maybe in a camping car, or is it really like in the wild or something, or is it like comfort camping, as I would call it? I'm looking in the display cases just to see if maybe there's something that's different. In a giant tent, like the Mongolian tents. Yeah, a yurt or something. Damn it, I can't spot a single difference. Is the picture the same? Yeah, it seems to be the same, I suppose. In a place made for people to camp, so there are toilets close by, and a kitchen if people want to use that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean then. Yeah, but still, it's still lots of fun. Even if it's not like living in the wild or something. I think there's a difference in the display case here. There's a piece of glass missing in the middle. But we have a small set of things to use for cooking. Yeah, I see what you mean. And we might even go buy a mini fridge tomorrow because my mom has medicine that needs to be kept cold. Yeah, that would be a good idea then. Don't know if the weather is supposed to get hot these next few days there in Denmark, but just in case, yeah, you don't want to take any chances, especially with medicine that she needs. But if there are more and more differences, I can't see them. She complained about the milk not being cold enough last time, so yeah. Out of all the luxurious thing you could add to camping, the fridge would be the one I would get to. Yeah, and if you could get electricity on spot, since you said that you were leaving for the whole week, that might be a good thing to have around, yeah. I find it harder than the others, this one, for some reason. Maybe because there's fewer things to look at, maybe, in the picture, so, there's fewer places where the differences might be. Yeah, I'm looking at the scales, I can't see any difference. Had plus 100 to camping quality. I mean, cold drinks, cold fruits. Oh, the sleeve on that coat in the display case there, yeah. There's a difference there too.
Here goes.
Correct.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
So the differences can be really tiny things. Oh, on the map. The map here in the display case, there's a little island on it. And on the in the top screen there isn't. Okay, found them all. Yep.
Consider
map
this
thingy.
puzzle solved. And there we have
Yeah,
it.
you probably sent the you sent the message before I found it actually, but I wasn't looking at the chat at that moment. Thanks for your input. As usual, you have good eyes. Oh, actually, the hint coins were exactly where those differences were. Huh. I thought to myself, I'm gonna try out the exact spots, but my great talking map thingy. Well, it is a framed map, I suppose. So a map thingy. That's one impressive statue. It must be of Duke Erzin. This entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I'd have to agree. But wait a second, I thought Mr. Beluga owned the place. Yes, I believe that's the case. Then he built this museum in honor of his father. Maybe he's not so bad after all. We haven't examined everything in the museum just yet. Let's look around a bit more. Oh, okay. I gotta leave. Also can't be here tomorrow because I will visit someone in the hospital. Oh, okay, Quellix. Yeah, no problem. And also we'll be out on Sunday, so I wish you all a good time streaming, camping, sleeping. Thanks, Quellix. Appreciate it. Yeah, you take care too, man. Professor, take a look at this case of knickknacks. These appear to be common household items owned by the Erison family. Some of them look positively ancient. Quite. The Erison family clearly has a long and rich family history. Okay, so I suppose I have to look at all the different things in the museum that seem to be important. Yeah, I hope it goes well tomorrow for you, yeah. This place is certainly full of stuff. Do you suppose this is a picture of the late Duke? I believe so, yes. The old Duke Erison died a while ago and left behind a massive fortune. If he's gone, who is this vampire the whole town's talking about? Sam mentioned that Mr. Beluga had an older brother here. I'd say he's likely the man at the heart of all this talk. But if he's Mr. Beluga's older brother, he would have to be old and feeble by now. Oh, but then vampires don't age normally, do they? I couldn't possibly comment. Oh, there was a puzzle in this thing. I found a hidden puzzle. The box shown below has a height, width, and depth of 30 centimeters. You'd like to place as many books as possible in the box. Each book is 20 centimeters wide by 20 centimeters long by 10 centimeters thick. How many books can you pack into this box? Books can only be placed in the box when they are closed, but you can position each book however you like inside the box. I'm probably gonna need to draw this. Yeah, I know I'm not doing a very good job of drawing a cube-like box, but okay, let's see, because I take it that it's not just as simple as just shoving them in and leaving some empty space. But actually, what about the volume of the thing? So it's 900, I guess it's... Let's see, I guess it's 9,000 centimeters cubed. And one book is... 10, 20, 40... 400, I guess. No, 4,000. No, is that possible? How am I calculating this? No, that's not possible. What I'm doing now. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? No, not at all. Yeah, assuming you pack them as neatly as you could, maybe by leaving one open, maybe, or something. You could probably fit fit more into it. Let's see. Well, I'd say 6. If it's a pure matter of volume, then it would be 6. Yeah, don't go on lunatic mode. I think I'm right, though. I think it's just, you don't have to make it any harder. It's just a matter of volume, I think.
Huh. Wonderful.
Ah, okay, and so they would be arranged like so. Okay. Very nice. If you arrange the books in the box in the method shown, you can cram a whopping 6 books into it. Yeah, there would be a tiny bit of space left. 3,000 centimeters cubed exactly, but not exactly the volume of one book, so that's the most optimal way to do it. But you don't have to concern yourself with how they would be arranged, I suppose. That one was a tough one. Well, am I done or not? We haven't examined everything in the museum just yet. Okay. But I already looked at this. So this is the late Duke Harrison. What? What have I not looked at yet? I'm literally tapping everything. Or maybe I should talk to the guy again. Am I correct in believing that you wish to understand the secrets of the Elysian box? Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it? I'm sure you already know that the Elysian box is a Harrison family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of Folsense and the Harrison family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth behind the Elysian box. Intriguing. What is this secret you speak of? It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton, but if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little diaries down there to document their time below ground. If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then. Thank you for the advice. We'll have a look for ourselves. Come, Luke, let's head to the mine. Okay, now I guess I can get out of the museum. Anyone some tea? The Harrison Museum holds the most impressive collection of writings recovered from the family. The other day, while thumbing through an old account of castle provisions, I discovered something interesting. Please do continue. I have a weak spot for matters of this sort. I read an account about a very special tea. It was said to commemorate the extinguishing of a great fire and the spark of a new one. Sadly, it seems the ingredients for this wondrous tea have been lost to the sands of time. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a chance to savor that historic blend. I suppose that's impossible now. Not necessarily, my good man. Perhaps we can use modern ingredients to recreate this legendary tea. Your knowledge of tea is clearly expansive, Mr. Layton, but could it really be possible? I can't guarantee I'll get it right, but I'll see what I can come up with. Besides, you wouldn't know any better if you've never tasted it yourself. As long as it fits the description. For this tea, you'll need something that symbolizes fire and an ingredient that brings happiness. Cinderflower, maybe? Or the spicy kick. Spicy like fire. Something that's... Well, hold on. What symbolizes fire, I guess? Great for the skin, relaxing, mood lifting, boosts immunity, uplifting, energizing. Well, I'd say something spicy would be like fire. And some wait, happiness. Mood lifting, joyroot clover maybe. Joyroot clover and that spicy thing. This one maybe. Spicy fire cinder, you think? Yeah, cinder would be like fire, I suppose. Okay, well I got it wrong. The Layton elixir. Oh yeah, that was the one. Nice find. Oh, wonderful! You've made all Grinko's beverage dreams come true. But I just gave this tea to that last guy that asked me for some tea, so I thought maybe that won't be exactly the same. But I guess if there's like 20-something people in town that all want tea, and you only have 12 to pick from, obviously there's gonna be some repeats. I aim to please, sir. You'll have to excuse me. I haven't become so emotional over a cup of tea in a long time. It's not much, but let me share this puzzle with you. It's really all I can do to say thanks. Puzzling cubes. Puzzling cubes, you say. 8 cubes have been created based on the flat plan shown below. These have been combined to build a larger cube. One of the 8 small cubes has had the letters on each of its faces erased. The big cube has been constructed in such a way that all of the smaller cubes' faces that aren't visible are pressed against the same lettered face of another cube. Okay. Knowing this, can you work out what letter belongs on the face the arrow is pointing to? Your answer will be one letter from A to F. Okay. Let's see. I'd say on the face of this cube here, this face right here, that's pressed against the one that's in front, that would be a B, I think? No, not a B. No, an E. And on this side, that would be an F. So it can't be E or F. That much is for sure. So the bottom one here looks like it would be a D. No, wait. No, they said they're pressed against one another. So, yeah, no, so there's only one here. And they're both the same. There would be then, what did I say? An E, I think. Yeah, I said so. Yeah, an E. Here a D. And on this side, an A. Okay, so it's either of these three remaining faces then. F, B, or C. If it's got a D underneath and an A on this side, then it would be F here, I think, C here, and B here. I believe. Think so, anyway. I think so.
And now to test my theory.
Well, I see. It seems I was right.
Huh. Wonderful.
Yeah, I got it right. Yeah. Well, I didn't put where they were turned towards, but I got it right anyway, regardless. Okay. Some 3D thinking. Puzzle Man. The name's Gregorio, and I love chess like cats love scratching up expensive furniture. Yeah, you can say that again. We can converse if you want, but first you'll have to solve this chess puzzle of mine. Fair enough, let's get to it. I hope I'm just as lucky at it as I was before. Yeah, it appears to be a bit bigger. I guess I could try to follow the same pattern as before. I do the exterior first, if that makes sense. I mean, that worked well enough before, so, I put myself in a situation there where there's very little choice left. Damn it! I don't want to. I don't want to get stuck. It feels like if I don't do the corners now, I'm never gonna get a chance to do them again. The way I'm trying to think ahead of my moves. If I go down... No, okay, I still get more options afterwards. I think I'm gonna get stuck if I go down. Ah! Damn it! There were so few left. I thought I had a path to get to from this one to the one right there in the middle, but I didn't. Ah, damn it. This one is probably gonna be a bit hard, quite a bit harder. Yeah, I guess there's not really the definite pattern like there was before. Not really, anyway. Well, I guess here I did follow a certain pattern. So let's see now. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got it. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Well done. Yeah, they didn't even think these things through for these puzzles. Just like, well done. That's quite the thinking cat you've got there. I'm so impressed I'm going to let you in on a secret no one else in town would spill in 100 years. A few years ago, an awful thing happened here in town. People in Folsen's just started dropping like flies, like they'd all caught some mysterious illness. Did anyone discover the source of this strange malady? I wish I could say yes, but it's still a mystery to us. What I do recall is that many fled the town once word of the illness got around. But that's as much as I care to speak on that topic. You've solved all my puzzles and I'm tired. I'm getting back to my game. If I... No, the knight would take queen. That won't do. Yeah, that won't do indeed. Okay then, let's keep going. He said to go to the mine. Where's the mine? You don't have a puzzle, you? Ah, she wants tea. If you want to make a tea that acts as a cold medicine, you'll need some kind of leaf and some clovers. Some kind of leaf and some clovers. I think I had something for colds. It's probably the root remedy. Okay, yummy. Marina smiles wildly. She seems restored and cheerful. Thanks, this tea is great. It makes my tummy feel all warm inside. I'm going to try making this for my dad. Sometimes when I look at him, he seems so old and tired. Maybe the garlic fumes from his shop are playing funny tricks on my eyes. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a key for the diary. Ever since she left, Father and I have been at each other's throats day and night. The mysterious disease plaguing our town continues to drive people to flee their homes for a safer life elsewhere. If only she had stayed with me. I feel like I could have weathered the storm. I still ask myself why she left this town. If she truly loved me, then why did she leave? Yeah, I did solve a few complicated puzzles back there and served some tea to some of these people. You're like the only one who hasn't asked me for tea yet. Don't you have something to ask of me? Come on, old man. Ah, there we go. You two, there's an emergency. We're all in big trouble now. Oh no, what's going on? It's my tea. It's not sweet at all. How's a man supposed to fight vampires without sweet tea? How? I was going to go home and brew up some more, but I can't leave my post. We're trapped here like rats. Oh, is that all? What do you mean, is that all? What'll we do if the vampire busts in? How will I quench my thirst mid-vanquish? Exactly what kind of tea would allow you to continue your fight? It's a secret monster-fighting recipe handed down from my great-great-grandfather. It's got joyroot clover and a little something else for a thirst-obliterating smoky taste. I think I know what he means because there was one with that exact description. this. Clover Quencher. Now that's a good tea. Joff seems restored and cheerful and ready to kick some vampire rump. Oh yes, now that hits the spot. I've got to hand it to you. You really came through for me here. You've done a great thing for the people of this town. They'll be safe now, thanks to my protection. I'm sure you're trying your best, but I think you can afford to relax just a bit. Relax. Listen to me, boy. You can't underestimate vampires. They're cunning creatures. Just when you think you've spotted one, kazam, he vanishes on you. The bottom line is, don't tempt fate when it comes to vampires, so stay away from Urzen Castle. Don't have any puzzle? No? Yeah, what I want to do is look through my menu to see how many people should still want tea from me from now. Okay, 7 left. Have I served tea to this guy yet? Gonna try a couple more times. Okay, one more time. No, well, it's possible that either he doesn't want any, or maybe I've already given some. Hey dudes, things are coming along nicely, thank you for asking. Oh, but Sam, as the conductor, is it alright for you to be away from the train like this? Man, forget that train. Even if I cared, today's supposed to be my day off. But here I am. First I get sent off after the Elysian box, and then I'm accused of murder. It's a total drag. Sammy Thunder is no murderer, man. After all that craziness, it's definitely time to chill out with a puzzle. Here, check it out. So let's say today is my day off. Well, every day is a day off to you, Sammy. If yesterday wasn't also a day off, then I'm off again tomorrow. Well, okay, hold on. What? So let's say today is my day off. If yesterday wasn't also a day off, then I'm off again tomorrow. If on the other hand I was off yesterday, then tomorrow I'll have to work. Then now let's say I worked today. What a drag. If I didn't work 2 days before today, I'll have to head to work tomorrow. But if I did work 2 days ago, I'm off tomorrow. Yow. Assuming the standard 365-day year and ignoring weekdays and holidays, use what Sammy told you to work out the number of days he works in a year. Well, not enough. That's my answer. Okay, so basically he works 3 days in 5? Is that it? Uh... 365 divided by 5 times 3. 219. Yes, I used the Windows calculator. Because I didn't want to have to calculate this.
Huh. Wonderful.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, score. Sammy's lengthy and convoluted explanation may have been hard to understand, but his work schedule is simple. He works 3 days in a row, rests for 2, and then repeats the pattern. Put in a different way, Sammy works 3 out of every 5 days. 3/5 of a 365-day year gives you 219 work days per year. That's a pretty sweet deal he's got going on. Yeah, you can say that again. Nice answer, man. It was so sweet, it makes me want to hit a high note. Kerrang! You know, the boss is a pretty lucky guy. I mean, the dude owns his own train, and here we are, out in the middle of nowhere searching for some old guy's loot. Don't get me wrong, some moolah would be sweet, but sometimes the boss can be real greedy. Well, I'm wondering if this guy would want some tea, or maybe I already gave him some. Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, never mind. It's time to go there for the first time. Alright, hint coins. Well, okay, I got 3. A puzzle, perhaps? You two must have nerves of steel to come all the way out here, but that doesn't mean I won't need to see what you're made of. Try this puzzle on for size. Different suits. Below are 16 cards. There are 4 cards from each suit. Diamonds, clubs, spades, and hearts. The cards are arranged in a 4x4 grid as shown below, and 4 cards have already been placed down. Arrange the remaining cards so that each vertical column, horizontal row, and diagonal line of 4 cards contains 1 card from each suit. Touch a card to change its suit. So the last one would be a heart. Here. It's kind of like Sudoku, if you like. I mean, it's similar in the rules. Here would be diamond, I think. And here would be club. We would have heart here, spade here, a spade here, a club here, diamond. In diagonal, I am missing a heart here, and then on this line, I'm missing a diamond. Let's see, is that it? Is this correct? First line okay, second line okay, third line okay, fourth line okay, first row, first column okay, second column okay, okie dokie. Yeah, the diagonals seem to be okay as well.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Nicely done. Did that one give your brain a workout? It's a great puzzle to set up with real cards and share with a friend. Yeah, it was okay. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Superb puzzle solving there. Or it reminds me a little bit of the puzzles where you have to put in a square numbers that all make the same sum. Like in a 3x3 grid, you have to put digits from 1 to 9. And the sum of each diagonal, each column, and each row is 15. That's a cool puzzle too to have. No one will go within a mile of it, but I hear the Duke's fortune is just sticking there in piles. If you're thinking about heading in, keep your guard up against the vampire or whatever is in there. Okay. Oh, I was expecting him to want tea, but I guess I have another puzzle on my hands. Since you came all the way here, why not try your hand at this puzzle I've got? 105. Disappearing Act 5. Again? Okay, now this looks a bit more like the usual setup for this type of game. Solitaire Ball, or whatever it's normally called. Nah, this is a mistake. There's probably a pattern that you have to follow, but... Well, that's not right. It probably doesn't matter where you start. You just have to get the right pattern, considering it's symmetric. I think I might have the right thing going on here. I just have to figure out how to do it now. Like this, perhaps? I think I'm on the right track. This particular setup resembles a lot the one that I had on the first puzzle like this. Yeah, those last few steps were not right. Yeah, because now I'm stuck. Okay, but I think the first few steps were correct. Alright, I think... Yeah, I made it smaller, yeah. I think the way they are positioned right now, I think it's the exact same pattern as on the first one, and I could solve that one. So I think as long as I can, on every try, bring the puzzle to being this small, I think I can solve it. It's just a matter of knowing which step to take from here. Yeah, I think this is how I finished it the first time. Okay, there we go.
And now to test my theory. Ha! Wonderful.
Nicely done. One variation of this puzzle challenges the player to complete the puzzle in the fewest number of moves possible. For the purpose of this puzzle, multiple consecutive jumps using a single ball count as only one move. If you've got some time on your hands, why not try this puzzle again and see how few moves you need to complete it? No thanks. I'm alright. You tore through that puzzle like it was nothing. Wild things live in the forest, pal. If you're set on going deeper, you gotta be prepared for danger. Pal? Are you Dick Gumshoe in disguise? You called me pal. No other puzzle. Very delayed, GG. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Thank you, Monica. Which way? This must be the mine we heard about, Professor. Yeah, well, I should probably go back then. Yes, and it appears to be sealed off. Just imagine it, Luke, blah blah blah. There must have been a lot of gold down there if it had such a huge effect on the entire town. But if it brought so much wealth, why on earth would they ever close the mine down? That's a question we might be able to answer if we can find some account of what transpired here. There's no sense in any more speculation. Let's venture in. Oh,
Found one!
thanks, Jeff. And since Jeff told me about the hint coin being there, I guess I have to immediately notice a difference there. I'm so behind since I'm on my phone. It's alright, Monica. I know it's not your fault. It sucks, I know, but I know it's not your fault, though. Well, no. If there was a hint coin here, doesn't that mean there should be a difference there? Well, I can spot the bush right here already.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
There's a shovel in the mine cart on the right, or whatever it is anyway. Some kind of tool, I suppose. Whatever it is, it's not there on the other picture.
Just leave it to me. That was almost too easy.
I got it. See these pegs on either side of the entrance? There's one missing there at the bottom left.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
I'm surprised myself it was so fast to find them all. Depends on how the picture is set up, probably. That makes them easier to spot, I guess. Well, with that, I found the other two hint coins. Yeah, let me go back, because I know this is where I'm supposed to go, but there was a different path, so, Forest Gate. Ivy really gives me the heebie-jeebies. Why? Why? Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, is that it? The gate's locked shut. Let's go, Luke. Okay. Let's turn back. The one with the garlic was honestly the hardest? Yeah. If you didn't find that red garlic at the back, I might have not found it myself. I was ready to give up pretty seriously, or maybe look up the answer. But by myself, I don't know if I could have done it. Let's see. Oh, that's an interesting map on the top screen. It's viewed from the side like this. There's no hidden puzzle in this place, perhaps? This door isn't going to open, Professor. Yes, it would seem we need to solve this puzzle first. Oh, a puzzle, you say? What a surprise! The button that opens the door in front of you is buried deep within this machine, so you can't push it directly. However, by pulling the lever at the top to the left or right, you can move the various gears and plates in the machine, allowing you to press the button at the bottom. In order to push the green button, should you pull the lever towards A or B? The green button, you say. Okay. A.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No? Oh, well, I guess it was the other.
Well, I suppose that's one
I
possibility
thought I
eliminated.
got it right, though. Well, I feel a bit dumb because it's an easy puzzle, this one. Let me try it again. This frustrates me, like... counterclockwise. This way. No. Okay, yeah, I guess I drew it wrong the first time. Oh, well, okay. Well, it is what it is.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I'm allowed some mistakes sometimes, I
Huh.
guess. I hope.
Wonderful.
Okay. Excellent, the door is open now. Let's proceed. Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Yeah, I figured I should check this place again, because I was looking for hidden puzzles in that room there, and then I figured, well, I didn't really look for the hint coin, so I should go back and try to see if there is not perhaps a hidden puzzle I might have missed. Okay, the box shown below is fitted with a lock consisting of two dials. You can turn the blue dial directly, but when you turn the red dial, the blue dial moves an equal amount. In order to see the relationship between the two dials, you try turning the red one from its original position as shown below. In order to open the lock, you must turn the blue dial to 3, 6, 4, and 1 in that order. Since you can't turn the blue dial directly, to which numbers must you turn the red dial in order to produce the desired numbers on the blue dial? Okay, yeah, I think I see what this is. Okay, for it to stop on 3, 6, 4, and 1. Let's see. So it seems to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you turn when you turn the red one clockwise 3 times, it turns clockwise 5 times, I guess, on the blue. Is this correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I might need a hint for this one. Oh wait, no, it seems to be a lot simpler than this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what it is. No, it's not a different amount of moves. It's just that when you turn the red one clockwise, the blue one turns the same amount of steps, if you like, but counterclockwise, and vice versa, I suppose. So if I wanted it to stop on 3 on the blue on the first turn, I would need to input 2 on the red. Then if I want it to move from 3 on the blue, I would have to input from 3. Wait, is this correct, what I'm saying here? Yeah, because it is from the position that it shows there, I guess, that you have to start. You have to consider the starting position as being the one that's at the bottom. Like with the red being on 3 and the blue being on 2 to begin with. So that if you rotate it from 3 to 2, it goes from 2 to 3 on the blue. And from there, yeah, I should put it this way. Like red and blue. So it's 3, 6, 4, 1. From 2 I have to go to 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 clockwise. So I have to move 4 counterclockwise on the red. So 1, 2, 3. So it's 7. And then 4. So that's 2 counterclockwise on the blue. Oh yeah, wait. Should write it this way. Yeah, from 6 to 4, it's 2 counterclockwise, so it's 2 clockwise on the red, so that's 1. And then to get to 1, it's 3 counterclockwise on the blue, so I should move 3 forward clockwise on the red, so that's 2, 7, 1, 4.
And now to test my theory.
Okay, good.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That was tough. The red dial needs to be turned to 2, 7, 1, and 4 to produce the numbers you need on the blue dial. It turns out these 2 dials actually rotate in opposite directions. One way to solve this problem is to create a chart with each dial's corresponding numbers, like the one shown above. Yeah, well, I didn't quite work it out this way. You seemed to be struggling a bit with that one, Professor. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jeff, for the third one. That's cool. I didn't even have to look for it. Well, there's a puzzle on the wall, I guess. Look, there's something on the wall here. That is most certainly a puzzle. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Sorry, I almost missed your message. Sadly, I think I gotta leave, even if there isn't much time left anyways, but cleaning and checking. So see you tomorrow, and thank you for the stream. Sleep well tonight, really. Okie dokie, thank you, Monica, and you have a good sleep too. Rest well. Oh yeah, I guess, no, it's not tomorrow that you're leaving for camping. It's the day after. It's on Sunday, I think, wasn't it? So yeah, anyway, yeah, I understand if you have things to do, yeah, you have to take care of these things then. Thank you for being there, and I'll see you tomorrow then if you can make it. So tomorrow is in the afternoon, right? as usual. Well, I like every Saturdays, I should say. All the doors in the maze below only open when pushed from one direction as shown. It is therefore impossible to pass through every room while going through the maze from the entrance to the exit. However, this feat would be possible if one of the doors could open in the opposite direction. Can you find the... and circle this door? Let's see. Well, no, I can't go this way. No, I have to. Wait, what? Well, from the entrance, I'm already stuck. Unless when it's, like, opening towards you like this, it means that you can't go through it. Or is it that the door that has to be that has to be to let you go in the that you should be able to open in the opposite direction for it to work is like right at the beginning, maybe? Well, I guess to get to the exit, you would have to go this way, like this. From here, here. Is this correct? I'm not even sure. Because then there would be more than one. It would be these two that would have to let you go in the opposite direction. So no, that can't be it. Well, it doesn't say that you can only go through the maze, that you can only go through each room once. It doesn't say so, oh, damn it. I'm gonna need a refill of that medicine. Damn it. Well, You're already stuck right at the start, so you'd think that the door you have to change the direction thereof is one of these three. But how to work from there is the tough part. I'm not too sure. It's obviously one of these three, but I'm not too sure which one it is. Yeah, so you have to try to figure out a path where you would be going through one of these doors that that normally you wouldn't be able to go through, but once you've used that Joker card, if you like, pardon me, you can't use it again. So let's see. Let's say let's say it was this one. So I'm going through here, here, here. Well, if I went down, I would be stuck here. So that can't be it. So if I go left, I know I get stuck again, I suppose. Or even imagining I never went this way, I could go back around, come back here, but then the situation would be the same. I would be stuck here, so it can't be this one. So now let's try, I don't know, like this. If I went again through this one. Well, yeah, if it could open the other way, then I would have gone twice through it, going up. So, I guess it would work if it was this one.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
And isn't it exactly the path I just took? Ah, yeah, it is, actually. Okay, you did it. You have to pass through every room on the way to the exit to solve the puzzle, but no one ever said you can't pass through the same room twice. Yeah, I figured, because otherwise the puzzle was impossible to solve, so, and they didn't say anything about it, so... I finally solved it. Still, it's odd, Professor. Why would someone go through the trouble of placing a puzzle down here? Perhaps the miners made puzzles to pass the time between shifts down in the mine. You got a diary key, excellent. A maze of doors is now in your puzzle index. My father fell ill from that sickness and has passed away. I also heard that many of the people who left Fulsons have formed a village a safe distance from town. I imagine she lives there now too. I decided to send her a letter. As Duke, I can't leave town, but I've entrusted my message with a man who is passing through town. Now all I can do is wait for her reply. Those buttons? No. Okay. There's no hidden puzzle in this place. We'll need to use this lift if we are to head further into the mine, but it seems to be broken. How can we get it running again? With a puzzle, of course! Aha, there's a circuit board over here. We should be able to use this to restore power to the elevator. Let's see. Yes, follow the instructions on the circuit board, Luke. That should fix our problem. How many puzzles does that make? Oh no, it's another one of these. The circuit board for the lift. What, I have to move the red ball to the blue? Or what? Or switch to their places? Oh, okay. Switch places then. Alright. Oh, I can't move these little brown pegs. What, I'm stuck? What? Oh, but no, wait. Yeah. No one ever said anything about not placing these blocks where they are now, I suppose. Well, there, you've got your red ball in place. There. Well, I took maybe way too many moves, but I made it in the end. So how many moves did it take you? If you did it in 12 moves, give yourself a pat on the back. I took like over 70. I took a quick look at the moves counter, but that was over 70. That's all I remember. Oh, listen, did you hear that? It sounds like the lift is up and running again. Oh, the lift is making some noise. I think it's fixed. Excellent. I suppose our next move should be to head down. Yeah, how many puzzles is that? 110. I can't be too far from the end, I think. And I already found 184 hint coins. Okay. The lamp. Alright. Hey, Jeff, help me find these hint coins, would you? If I go back and forth. Jeff, help! Help, Jeff! Okay, found them. Well, I guess there's another puzzle. What do you think, Luke? Could this safe hold some of the journals that Drinko mentioned? Well, we won't know until we open it. How do we open it? The lock is rather complicated. Let me see if I can decipher the code. Another puzzle, of course. Find the 4-digit code that opens the safe. You can use the digits 0 to 5 in your answer, but each digit can only be used once. The small lights next to each row of digits are the key to finding the code, as they tell you how much in common that row has with the code. A white light indicates a digit that is... Yeah, it's like that Mastermind tabletop game that I used to play with my cousin when I was little. Yeah, there was a puzzle like this one, I think, in the first game. Okay, the first one has 2 digits in the right place, and 2 digits in the wrong place. So you can be sure that it's 0, 1, 5, 4, whatever the order is. So it can be 0. Yeah, well, at least 2 have to be in the right spot. Okay, judging from the third Oh wait, red is when they are in the right spot, isn't it? I think that's what it said. Orange, I guess, yeah. Okay. So there are 2 in the right spot in the 3rd row, but only 2 digits in common with the first line. So, yeah, if on this line there's only 2 digits in common with this one, that means that these 2 are in the correct spot. 0 and 1. So 1 is in the correct spot in this one. And since 0 moved, that means that 0 was one of the incorrects. Since it moves there, it moved there, so 5 has to be correct as well. And so that means that 4 falls here, so it's 0, 1, 4, which is what I said earlier as it happens. There's actually only these 2 lines that really matter, the first and the third. The others, you don't even have to look at them. That's right, the code is 0154. You could solve this by entering numbers haphazardly until you stumble upon the solution, but it's much more fun to think your way to the answer. Yeah. That did the trick. Puzzle 081, the old safe, is now in your puzzle index. Have a look at this, Professor. This looks like a miner's diary. This is just the thing we've been looking for, Luke. Perhaps it can shed some light on what transpired here. Let's see what it says. We dug up some funny mineral that I'd never seen before here in the Duke's gold deposit. Is sure the ore can be refined into some other kind of precious metal. Personally, I feel like there's something sinister about the stuff, not that the Duke cares one bit. No, he'll have his way and we'll keep digging. I bet my life on that. Some other kind of precious metal. But I thought this was a gold mine. Ever since we unearthed that awful ore, people have been dropping like flies for some unknown illness. It was uranium. Maybe. Who knows? There are so many sick people in town that half our miners have stopped coming into work. What in the world is going on here? Gosh, that's just terrible. So many people must have been sick. False Sense's time as a gleaming beacon of prosperity is at an end. This town is cursed and ruined. I suspect we're just days away from shutting down this awful mine for good. I leave this diary behind so that anyone who tries to reopen the mine may think twice about it. How odd. The date on this last entry is from just about 50 years ago. But that can't be right. The mine was up and running until recently. Yes, or so we've been told, but this has got me thinking. Both this diary and Grinko suggest a connection between the Elysian box and the events in the mine. From what I can tell, all of this traces back to a single man, the Duke himself. Even if he himself is long gone, his castle may yet contain the answers to all of our questions. So, does that mean we have to visit that spooky castle for ourselves? Haha, do you mean to tell me you're scared of the place? Of course not, a million vampires wouldn't scare me. If there truly is a vampire living in that castle, I'd very much like to make his acquaintance. Don't say things like that, Professor. If we met one, I'm sure he'd eat us on the spot. The Professor and Luke decide to venture out to Herzen Castle. Nothing left? Okay. Let's turn back. I believe we've retrieved the records we came for. Let's take our leave now. But what's this? The lift is out of service. I say, this won't do. Oh, but look here, there's a set of buttons built into the wall. Surely one of these buttons will send the lift back up, but they're disconnected. Another puzzle. The wires connecting the lift to the button controlling it have somehow been severed. However, if you can connect the negative and positive wires on the top... Wait, if you can connect the negative and positive wires on the top to the wires carrying the same charge below, you can fix the lift. To do this, draw lines between sets of terminals. Draw 2 lines to connect each positive and negative terminal to its counterpart and get it running again. Okay. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. This one's a plus. And this one's a plus. And then negative. This one's a negative. And this one's a negative, it seems. Alright. Like so then.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
We're back in business. The lift is working again. The buttons appear to be working. We should be able to leave the mine now. Hey, what are you doing here? Hola, friend-san. Am I glad to see you? I was sure I'd never see another soul ever again. Hey, I know you. I was traveling El Mundo, and last thing I remember, I was en transito to Egypt. Tell me, por favor, how long were these fine pyramids built? Sorry, sir, you're not in Egypt. Do you remember how you got here? I haven't the foggiest, senor. Un minuto, I'm heading for Africa. The next minuto, I'm down here. With no one around, I started poking at this thing to pass the time, and I think I broke it. Ayah! Help me fix it, s'il vous plaît. Balancing ornaments. Small ornaments dangle from a metal bar, and they've thrown the bar off balance. The 5 ornament strings are spaced equally apart, and each type of ornament weighs a different amount. 3 light ornaments weigh the same as 1 heavy ornament, while 2 light ornaments weigh the same as a medium ornament. Place 1 of the 3 ornaments in the rectangle into the space marked question mark to restore the bar's balance. Okay, let's see. Well, I'd say the moons seem pretty heavy, considering there's so many of them on the left side. Yeah, so basically it's values 1, 2, and 3. So you just have to assign values to the star, the sun, and the moon, I guess. Okay, let's assume that this is I don't know, 3. Yeah, I can't even write with this thing. Oh, all right, that's a bit better. Let's assume this is the things are as such. 1. Well, actually, in the middle, it doesn't matter, because those that are dangling from the middle don't affect the balance of the whole thing. 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. So on the right, we would have, assuming these values are correct anyway, 6, 8, and then here 2, 2, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, that seems a lot, that seems way too much. Oh yeah, there's no way. That can't be. These values are incorrect. Okay then, let's try something else. Let's say 1, 2, and 3 like such. So that would make 3, 3, 1, 2, 2. So the total on this side would be 11 currently, and on the left we'd have 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1. So that's 6, 10, 13. If I did count this right, does that work? Yeah, 13. Okay. So assuming these values are correct, I would need a moon here then. And then everything would be balanced, I suppose. Assuming my values are correct anyway, I was just trying things out, okay.
Huh. Wonderful.
Good job. The crescent moon ornament is just heavy enough to balance things out. A single star ornament weighs the same as one sun and one moon together. The strand of ornaments that is supposed to be a counterbalance, the one with a question mark, doesn't have any star-shaped ornaments, but if you compare the ornaments as shown above, you can work out what should go in this question mark space regardless. But I don't know. My method worked. I'm glad with it. Wunderbar. A million arigatos, mein ami. Now my mind is at ease. I can finally leave this musty tomb. It's not a tomb! You don't have another puzzle, do you? No, okay. We're almost there with this diary. I don't know how many days have passed waiting to hear back from her. It's been so long, in fact, that I can barely remember even sending that letter. Maybe she really doesn't love me. Maybe she's living in some other town, happily married to another man. Oh yeah, I didn't miss one of these spot the differences puzzle on the way back, did I? No, okay, I guess not. Okay, just making sure. Because I wasn't really paying attention to the top right corner of the touchscreen as I was moving around. Oh, Mr. Layton. What are you doing here? Now, Luke, sir, if I may be so bold, what brings you to these parts? Well, to be blunt, sir, I've been doing a bit of spying on you for some time now. You've led quite the investigation, and it won't be long before it all snaps into focus for you. A photograph, speaking of things snapping into focus. It is for that reason I feel I can no longer hide the truth of this place from you. What are you getting at, sir? You've seen my studio, all those pictures of the town there. Those are pictures I took. The ones in the station are my work as well. Those photographs have held my interest for some time now. As they should, Mr. Layton. Do you remember our last meeting in my shop? You pointed out a certain strange phenomenon occurring in photos taken within Fulsense. Yes, just one curiosity among many we've seen in this town. It feels as though the whole of Fulsense conspires to keep a secret hidden from us. Your feeling is right. Sir, you see, Fulsense is a cursed town. Cursed? To call it such may seem base, but I assure you the town's past is the very definition of the word. Perhaps a curse is a punishment we are meant to endure for the great mistakes of our past, but all nightmares eventually end, and I feel it won't be long now before we awaken. Huh. I encourage you to head to that castle in the distance and to meet with Duke Anton. Is this Anton the eldest son of the previous Duke? He is. Duke Anton has presided over Urson Castle since his father's passing some time ago. I served the Urson family until that day 50 years ago when I left it all behind and fled. I don't think Anton will ever forgive me. You see, he's a man who abhors betrayal above all else. What transpired 50 years ago? The answers to all your questions can be found at the castle. I urge you to head there. Perhaps a voice of reason like yours might persuade Duke Anton to listen. If you believe it will settle the matter, we'll visit the castle. Yes, see with your own eyes what's become of this town. Perhaps then we'll finally reach the end of this dark tunnel we've been traveling through. Luke, I believe our destination has become apparent. You know where we must go next, don't you? The people we've talked to are scared to death of the vampire they say is living up in that castle. And that chat with the photographer only raises more question. What happened 50 years ago? And what on earth is going in that castle? Almost overnight, the Urson family became incredibly wealthy when they discovered that seam of gold. If you can understand the story behind that, our question about the Elysian box will be answered. But how are we going to get into the castle, Professor? I don't think it's the kind of place we can just waltz into. Oh, but I wouldn't say it's impossible by any means. What do you mean? The tracks we saw on the road to the castle were still very fresh. It would seem that the stagecoach is bringing something to the castle every day. We need only follow it to find our way to the castle. Oh, of course, that stagecoach is our ticket in. Excellent deduction, Luke. Now, shall we get going? I'm ready to go whenever you are, Professor. Just lead the way. The goat emblem. The symbol is actually a crest belonging to the Urson family who once ruled over Folsense. It's clear that the Urson family and the Elysian box are deeply connected. Let's see, The gate is shut tight. In order to get in, we'll simply have to wait for the stagecoach. Look, there's the stagecoach now. Well, what a coincidence. Quick, let's hide. Hurry, Luke. It's open, Professor. The gate's open. And we've escaped their detection. If we're going to enter, now is our only chance. Move quickly. Do we really have to go through this forest to get there? I have to say, I find this place rather spooky. Aye! Luke, what's the matter? A ghost? There's a ghost in the forest. Oh, Luke, you know that there are no such thing as ghosts. Your eyes must be playing tricks on you. But I'm positive I saw it, Professor. Deep breath, Luke. When on edge, even something as harmless as a gnarled tree can look like a ghost. I suppose so. Feeling better? Good. Come along. We mustn't let the stagecoach get too far ahead. It's pitch black out there, Professor. We could use this lantern. Yes, without some sort of light, I don't believe we'll be able to advance. But what do we have here? We're in luck, my boy. I think someone left a lantern here. Light the way. Use lamps to light up the dark forest path. For each lamp, assume its light reaches the end of any straight road. Use the fewest lamps possible to light all the paths. So where should the lamps go? Okay. Let's see. Well, I need those diagonals to be lit too, so I probably need some lamps on these diagonal path as well. Let's see, as things are... Damn it. I should hold the thing. Or set it down. It would be easier to draw a straight line. Alright, like this. Like this. Like this. That last lamp I put was probably not optimal. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, but it doesn't seem very optimal where I put it here too. Come to think of it, at least the way they are now, I've got all of my horizontal path lit up. All my vertical path lit up as well. And all the diagonals, it seems to be correct. Oh well, that's lucky.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Well, it was only worth 20, so
Leaves no
yeah, it
puzzle
was
unsolved.
not meant to be super hard or anything. The paths were quite scary, but that was just because it was dark. Alright. Now we've got a light. Curious though, isn't it? Who would leave a perfectly good lantern out here? I can't imagine someone simply forgot it here. It's almost like someone is leaving a trail for us. Okay. Let me prop this up again. Oh, I was just looking for hint coins, but I guess I found another puzzle. But fortunately somebody left behind the second lantern. Let's see where we are. Okay. It's light the way too, but this one is worth a bit more. Okay. Might not be quite as easy then. Alright, well I need one on one of these three intersections up there, otherwise that long path that extends to the left up there would not be lit. I'm not too sure about up there, but I probably need one here, and then let's see. If I put these two like this, I would have two of my diagonals already lit. Yeah, but they also say use the fewest number of lamps possible. So all my... Yeah, no, I still have a few paths that are not lit up, I guess. That seems like a lot already. And that's considering I've still got some paths that are not lit. If I do it like this, this is probably a bit more optimal. And then this one here. Then I need this little vertical path right here. Yeah, obviously I can't really show it. I was gonna say this one here needs a lamp on it, so otherwise there's no other way. So this one is pretty much a given. There has to be a lamp here. Okay, which path do I still have to lit this way? If I could see them, that would be easier. Like so. Like so. Okay, so if I put one here and one here, that would solve it. And then I would use 5. Well, considering you have 5 vertical paths anyway, one here, one like this, one here, one here, and one here, it's pretty much a given that you need at least 5. And you have 5 horizontal as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those same that light up all the 5 vertical have to be those that light the horizontals. And these have to be lighting those diagonal as well at the same time. I think I've got the right answer there. Okay, this one was a bit more difficult, I guess.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Good job. The path were quite scary, but that was just because it was dark. Alright, okay, that's the same message as before. Finally some light. Now that the path is easier to follow, let's move ahead. Yeah, still looking for hint coins. Jeff, you wouldn't want to help? Okay, there's a rock. Okay. Found all 3. Let's move on. A big... Oh, thanks, Jeff. Here. On the tree stump. Okay. Oh, there's a photograph puzzle. Okay. Or I guess I could keep those for tomorrow also. That's another option. This mushroom has got poison written all over it. Yeah, speaking of poison, yeah, there's nothing else. Alright, let's try to solve this puzzle. I'll keep those photograph things for tomorrow, I think. Look at this strange mushroom, Professor. Perhaps that way I can have Monica help. If you're watching the VOD of this, Monica, what do you know now? Curious, I've never seen this type before. Let me study it just a moment before we move on. It's because I know who is a good help and who isn't. I know what's what. Collect all the mushrooms in this forest as you pass through. Each circular clearing on the map contains mushrooms. You don't want to spend too long in this creepy forest though, so find the quickest route through that quickest route through that visits each clearing only once. Okay. Hmm. Well, that doesn't seem right. uh, yeah, I was gonna say this one, you have to get it in one pass. This one too, because there are not any branches. And this one too, actually, come to think of it. Because there's only two, how should I say? There's only two paths extending from these clearings. So you probably have to get them in passing. But maybe I should start with this one. Huh. Yeah, there's another one right there in the middle that's like that I didn't circle before, but it's in the same situation. Hold on then. Damn it. Ah, boy. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's not possible. Oh, wait. I think I've got it now. Like this, like this. Yeah, because I was trying to keep these that I'm doing now for last, because I had already that path in my mind. I was just trying to find a way to get to it.
Just
while
leave it to
getting
me.
everything that was towards the bottom.
That was almost too easy.
Hey, there's another lantern on the ground. Professor, I hate to say it again, but I think we need a little more light out here. Alright, let's see if we can use this lantern to get our bearings back. Again? Okay, let's see. Let's try to apply the same logic as before. Alright. There's, let's see, memo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 path like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 path like this. Okay, so it's probably gonna be 6 lanterns then. Is that it? I think I'm getting the hang of this if this is correct. But I need to verify. Crap. Well, it's this one, alright? And the diagonal here. Yeah, let's draw the diagonals already. Like this. Like this. This one here. This one here. Like this. Right? That seems to be all of them. I'm surprised. Wow. Okay. I guess having figured out how you can tell what the number of lanterns is automatically, that makes it a lot easier.
Just leave it to me.
Now they could just throw, I guess, any amount of roads and lanterns now, and I could probably figure it out every time, since I got the right method, shall we say. I should save, by the way. $117 then. What time is it? Yeah, I should probably leave this for tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, no, okay, I already solved this. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow. And, well, I guess tomorrow will be the finale for this game. It probably won't take all afternoon, though. So, so I guess I might already start playing Metroid Zero Mission then tomorrow in the afternoon. I think I could probably get a playthrough completed after I'm done playing this, because it's probably not gonna take many hours still. Although now that I think about it, I might have to look for all the things I might have missed, so that might still take some time. But anyway, good evening guys, and I'll see you next time then. Take care.